Well, if you like that production, chat, wait do you see this? It's your man, Pooh Nanners, your Texas caster and hype master, coming to you live from beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, deep inside the Congress Center at DreamHack at the VR Zone VR Villa. And I'm joined by Jay Bratt. Jay Bratt, what do we got going on today?
We are here at DreamHack. We are about to have a Walkabout mini golf tournament. People are going to be competing, shooting it out for some amazing prizes, maybe some custom chopsticks, some other cool stuff, and we're here to show you all of it today.
Plus, I brought a banana that they can have.
A banana? Is it fresh?
No.
Okay, an unfresh banana. Great prize. We got.
It's signed. It's signed.
Crazy things going on in the background here, but they did this all for us, so we're here
That's
for
right.
you now.
Yes. So we're going to get our guys going pretty soon. I don't think I actually have like a published bracket I can get to, so we're just going to guess on that one. We also have over here running the camera, and we'll be able to hear him somewhat on the mic, Dr. Oolong of Dr. Oolong VR. He's going to run the camera for us. We were trying to get the live thing working. It was very complicated, but our golf is going to get going very soon. So let's go ahead and see. Actually, you know what? Before we cut to it, let's just show people there are people here. This is a LAN event. Who gets to play LANs often? Not many people. But you know what? Let's jump into the game and see what we can see.
What was that guy playing there with the hand?
You know, he was playing VR. That's what he was playing.
What's that camera angle on him, too?
I know. Well, I keep changing it based on the height of people.
Yeah, we had all kinds of contestants. There's been all kinds of competitions here this weekend with VR. You gotta mess with the camera angles. We got all kinds of stuff happening. But this is my exciting thing because I love Walkabout mini golf. This is one of the games you wouldn't think it looking at the graphics, but this is a surprisingly immersive game because the mechanics work so well and so reliably that I'm in here all the time with people, and people are leaning on those rails you see there in the background, and they're falling over in real life because they're just so immersed in how it feels like real golf.
See, that is the source of the old joke was if you die in VR, you die in real life. That's simply because you died because you took a dive and you forgot there wasn't actually a table there.
Yeah, or there is a glass coffee table there, and it gets real rough real quick.
All right, we're going to bring up comms a little bit, see if these guys get a little trash talking. We got one guy to Quest 2, one guy to Quest 3. I don't know the names of them, nor do I know the bracket for this, but we spent so much time just trying to get the equipment working so we could actually view what was happening.
It looks like they're, so close. So close on that shot.
And that's a bad miss.
I think that we're gonna see some amazing strategy come out as these guys get used to it. You can do bounce shots. You got all kinds of physics in this game.
You said there's hidden balls too we got to look out for?
There's hidden balls. If you're looking for secret balls, this is the game to go for to get some secret balls. Oh, and he puts it in. We're doing it on the first course. Beautiful course. And Oolong on the camera for us, doing a great job. Thanks again. Shout out to Oolong. How much Walkabout have you played?
I have played 0 Walkabout.
Oh, I have played so much Walkabout.
I have not been able to do much VR since I had the second child.
Did you see that almost hole-in-one right there?
I did.
That was close. That was close.
That said, I was checking out mostly your face, actually, as we did that. Those of you who don't know, Jay Brett is a beautiful man.
That's what chat's telling me. Speaking of what's going on in chat, we got tons of people showing up talking about the secret balls, asking where's Big John at. Big John, shout out to our cameraman editor. He's out here in the audience working on reels right now.
Speaking of beautiful faces, why is he on the other side of the camera?
He's always on the other side of the camera, but he sneaks in once in a while, shows it off. Look at him. We got birdies, we got scores, and these guys are getting used to it quick. I feel like this is going to heat up.
I love when people talk about putt-putt golf heating up. It gets me excited. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's actually one of the reasons why it's like been part of my rider for years to have like whiskey at these shows, because the more alcohol I drink, I could take the most benign activity and turn it into the most interesting thing you've ever watched. Right now, I just have to get to where I can spectate this, because like, you know, the view that we have, I'm over here foolishly staring at a tiny OBS output screen when we have a giant TV in front of us I could have been watching this whole time.
Yeah, for all of you out there watching the stream, the production here is wild. We've got monitors, we've got lights, we've got
what happened
everything
to our,
This is professional.
What happened to our player? Where did he go? Where is he at in the space?
Hey, this is a game. You got to move around. You got to treat it like real life golf. You got to position yourself.
I'm just gonna reset the whole freaking transform on this.
See, that's what's gonna happen. You got to chase down the players here with the cameras, because in Walkabout, you start to walk around it in real life.
That is why they call it Walkabout. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the other guy preemptively.
You're getting ready for it. I love to see that. We are now down in the caves. There's actually a secret lore to Walkabout mini golf. You see that skeleton in the background? every level somewhere, if you go searching, there is a skeleton, and there's supposedly a serial killer in Walkabout Mini Golf, and that's why you'll find one in every single course.
I love that there's lore in a putt-putt golf mini game. I think that just shows you what VR is all about. I always try to explain this to people about how the silly things are what we come for. Like in Population 1, very early in the beta, we were telling them, hey, some of us are such good esports players, we get the banana and we can sneak up behind somebody and stab them right in the face, like try to cut their throat with it. And it doesn't do anything. You should make it kill them. They're like, oh, we don't know. It's like, do you have any idea the memes and the GIFs and how much free publicity you would get if you let us do something stupid like stab someone with a banana? They just don't get it.
And
some
now,
don't get it.
That explains why you brought a banana as a prize. You're going to stealth take somebody out here on stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a very mushy banana. I don't know how well it's going to work, but
mushy banana up in the prize pool.
It's signed. I tell you.
I love that. We got chat going on. This is being streamed on both the JBrat channel and Dr. Oolong's YouTube. Make sure you pop over, give some love over in there. And I got to give some love. Temi with €2 donated in the chat. Huge shout out. Thank you, Temi. We've got so much Walkabout Mini Golf going on that I've got to try and see who's making it, who's winning.
I was keep hoping that you would ask me who it was signed by.
The banana is signed too?
No, who it was signed by. It wasn't signed by me.
Oh.
Signed by Martin Skrelly.
Well, look at that. We've got some big things happening here apparently. And Oolong, he's out of frame here. You can't see him on camera, but he's actually in a headset controlling the camera for us. That's how we're getting this amazing angle here. Seeing the almost shot, so close. He rimmed that hole just right on the edge, so close to going in.
Who doesn't like a good rimming, right? So yeah, he's going for it. He gets it in there now.
Birdie.
Dr. Oolong, I think we can actually hear you if you say something. Say something, Dr. Oolong. No, we just hear the other guys in game. Darn. I was hoping Dr. Oolong could actually tell us, because if there's one person that's really good at keeping score in any of these games we've been casting all of DreamHack, it's been Dr. Oolong. It's been keeping charge of the bracket, keeping charge of the scores. Me, the whole time, I just kind of say what I see, and then I have because I mentioned to JBrat, I don't really know what I'm saying most of the time, so I don't register any memories of what happened.
I can confirm all this is true.
Yeah, I'm over here just pressing buttons, directing, trying to make sure that all the equipment works, and then next thing I know, the round is over, and I'm like, oh no!
For those of you out there in chat saying this looks like fun, if you haven't tried Walkabout Mini Golf, this is a game that people don't take seriously enough, but it is so immersive. It's so good.
Everyone I've talked to said this is the game.
It's shocking how good it is. You discount for too long, and then you finally try it, and you go, what was I thinking? And you play through all the courses.
Yeah, this is one of those hit games. Like every time I hear people saying they did demos, or they did LANs, or they got together for a LAN event, every time this is the one that draws the most people. People love Walkabout.
You got little golf claps.
I love the golf claps. Even our cameraman's doing a golf clap.
You just can't help yourself. He's immersed. He's in the world.
Oh, he's inside of somebody right now.
he's getting the first-person shot. We got someone riding the wall trying to get around. This is a tricky course because that wall is not smooth. It's rocks. Oh, and it's in.
But the physics work, so you can get your bounce shot as long as you understand what angle it's going to come up at when you hit that rock.
We got a close game with a -2.
Can we get a close-up on the scoreboard?
It is very close. They're only 1 point away.
You know what I can do? I could see if by any luck I was given the challenge bracket. I was not.
All right, so they're doing 9 holes. That means we are there. We have a winner, but only by 1 stroke. That 1 stroke really cost him.
Yeah, you know, I was going to come up with a joke, but I'm so heartbroken you didn't win. I can't do it.
Painful.
I'm so heartbroken I'm about to have a stroke myself.
There it is.
Hey,
you tied it back. You tied it back. And this is 1 round each elimination bracketed, headed towards that grand prize today of possibly some custom chopsticks, a very mushy banana, and who knows what else they're going to win. All kinds of stuff.
We're going to win extra friends. I was just curious. I'm over here alt-tabbing on the machine because I was wondering, actually I don't even know which tab it is. Maybe that one? No, it's definitely this one. I was wondering if he had the challenge bracket set up somewhere. The challenge bracket.
Well,
so that way I could add it to one of the scenes.
Of course, there hasn't been a single technical difficulty today. There's
well,
been no
that
problem.
was the thing, was that normally the challenge bracket is the last thing we add in, but we were running so late because we were just trying to get Liv to work, and Liv was just killing us.
Liv is tough. I've messed with Liv a lot. And
shout out to Giant Socks. If you're gonna use Liv and you don't have Giant Socks at your production, you're just asking for failure.
You're in trouble.
I do. He was one of their lead programmers back when he was still in high school, and they're flying this high school kid around everywhere, and he's just got this giant fro and this ear-to-ear smile because he's just happy to be there.
That's the life, man. He was
I
living
love
it,
Giant Sox,
living
man.
his best life. Quick shout-outs. We got chat. We got people showing up like Assassin32, Troy Rubert, Tonic, Goddess Robin. Whole bunch of people showing up out here and chatting with us. Thank you so much for being here. And you can see
John dropping jokes. He said it's a ballsy game. Well played.
Got the ballsy in there.
He's like, you left that one. It was right there, Poodators. I waited, and you didn't say it. Fair.
I saw it long on the screen just for a moment there. For all of you out there wondering who this elusive guy is, you've never seen his eyes once. They say that behind those shiny sunglasses, there are no eyes. There's just another VR headset in there.
Oh, is that what they say? I know what's behind those sunglasses.
Those
It's
ocean
the eyes of a soulless man.
dark
Well,
eyes.
that's what happens. So, like when they say you die, when you die in VR, you die in real life. Really, you just lose your soul. Yeah, that's all that happens.
The body continues living, but the soul has left.
Yeah, that's actually what that imprint on your face is it's literally your body's reaction to losing its soul. So, yeah.
The chat is going real wild here, talking about balls as far as the eye can see. Apparently, there's cream for dimples. It's a lot's happening in chat, but you're missing out if you're not there. So make sure you're hitting up the live stream.
We figured we might as well come back to cameras. Who doesn't like seeing us and seeing this epic background, and who doesn't like seeing this beautiful face?
This beautiful face right here. Where are the sunglasses you had earlier, though?
Right
those were the shocker.
I don't usually wear sunglasses on stage because I don't know. It's just not my look. It's Dr. Ulan's look. I don't want to bite on him. That said, I do like the 80s style sunglasses. Big fan.
Loving it.
That said, with the bright lights in your face at some point, you're like, sunglasses. I don't know how I get to tuning it out. I think I just stare at the screen really hard and just hope that's all I can see. That said, where we position it, as I stare at the screen, it just looks like I'm looking kind of slightly off camera.
Kind of look at the
dead-eye
camera.
look. Yeah.
Well, about that dead
the other move is to put the camera like dead in the middle, but then it covers so much of your view. So you just, you pick your battles.
They make software now that will make it look like you're always looking at the camera, even when you're not. So, you turn your head to the side and your eyes do this freaky dead eye thing. But it works for some people. Some people love it. The eyes are always just straight on the camera.
Well, typically the move that we do is we have like we have the TV actually on the ground, and we use basically teleprompter magic in order to put the camera behind like a slanted piece of glass. So you look right dead at the camera, but it's also your view of the show.
See, can you see how we've turned it on now? See, the software's on. My eyes will not unfix from the camera no matter where I turn my head or what I look at. It's impressive.
That's very itchy.
I know they're starting to burn a little
Scratches the edges of your eyes.
Any of you out there who are watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in Atlanta. DreamHack is still going on today and
We'll come by and say hello. We're currently live.
Today's last day. They got to get here quick if they want to come by and say hi.
They're in Atlanta, but they don't currently have tickets.
They got to get here, get a ticket, get in the door, and come find us. Yeah. It's been a wild event, though. It's actually my first big gaming convention I've ever been to. I've been to, like, the tech ones.
Yeah, tech conventions are fun, but gaming conventions are funner. So you haven't had a chance to do PAX either?
I have not been to PAX yet. I did go to GDC. I don't know if you count that. That's more like a developers conference.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both, but yeah, I still call that a dev conference, which it's a good place to see what's up and coming. And like you as a content creator, you want to know what games are coming out so you can be out there with that content. Or you could tell them it's like, hey, let me launch this game for you. You know what I mean? Because if you're the one with the first video out, that's where you get the most traffic. So that makes sense. At the same time, if you just want to have fun, gamer convention is the place to be. And DreamHack is one of my favorite gamer conventions to be at. But PAX would definitely be a close second.
They're both still in the same room. All right,
Oh,
fantastic.
I can hear him.
I hear Oolong.
He's on someone else's
I'm
headset.
gonna go ahead and put you guys in a room. Don't get started until I give you the signal.
What was the coolest thing you did here? Is it okay if I call you Pooh, or do you like?
Yeah, you can call me anything you like, man.
Poon, what do you
just
like?
don't call me late for dinner. To be honest, as cheesy as it sounds, I like the lighting. So like, I have this issue with bright lights, especially overhead lights. At my office, I'm a programmer by nature. Our office is like a dark cave area, but it's RGB fucking everywhere. Dude. I love that. And so that is the vibe always at DreamHack. They get that concept. Even the Intel booth gets it. And so that's what I like doing. I like the BYOC where people bring their own computer and camp out. They said ever since the pandemic, people don't really commit to that as much as they did, but it's starting to regrow into what it used to be, where people wheel in their gaming chair with their gaming PC and their monitor and their keyboard and their laptop and then a sleeping bag over the top of it.
Never leave.
Oh, yeah, dude. You love to see that. It's like that is commitment. When I first saw that at DreamHack in Jönköping, Sweden, I thought to myself, where was this when I was a kid? I was like, I would have lived for this. It's like now I'm old. If I slept on the ground in a sleeping bag, I would not make it.
You would never get up again and be over.
No.
Yeah,
That's it. If you got a gaming chair, why sleep on the ground? You crank it all the way back, man.
You got to get the one that drops all the way back.
Yes,
all the way back.
yes.
Footrest comes
Which is
out.
like every gaming chair. I mean, if they made a gaming chair that didn't go full horizontal, what's the point? But yeah, the first time you buy a gaming chair, it's like, I don't know if I should spend this much money on a chair. And you sit down, it's like, it doesn't feel that comfortable. And then you go full horizontal and look up, and you get this feeling in your head that just says, oh yeah, this is it.
It's life-changing. A chair can change your life. And you're totally right. Like, when I walked into this convention, it was like the fog was going on. There was like spotlights in here, the RGB everywhere, the music and everything. It was like, this is a gamer place to be.
Well, anywhere there's going to be an ESL stage, you're going to see something very awesome. The productions are really good. And I was mentioning to him, I was like, these are small ESL stages. You go to like their big ones that they do at stadiums, they get even bigger. ESL's been doing production for a long time, and they're really good at it.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
it.
cool to see.
They like what I was able to pull off with a very small amount of production gear. So I was talking to one of the organizers. Like I told him, it's just two of us running this entire production. I packed all this up in bags for the airplane. It's like just 2 check bags, both of them 49 and 50 pounds. And he goes, rock and roll. And I was like, yeah, it's very hard. I'm very tired.
You know the TSA rules. You got just the right amount of weight. I love to see that. And thanks again we got to thank Baz probably for flying us out here, making this all happen.
Baz flew you out?
Never mind. I paid for my own flight.
I'm kidding.
Suddenly
yeah, that's
the
right.
Secrets are out.
Baz over at vrvilla.org, I believe is his current one. Also Baz.llc, where you can get some chopsticks for clean hands and nerdy minds. That actually helps pay for most of this. That's what he's doing to support what he's wanting to get going, but gets more VR in front of other people. VR, you know what's funny? You want eyeballs or you want games in front of faces, but with VR you would say you want heads and headsets, I think. That's how you want to phrase that?
Yes. Heads in I hate goggles. Do people call them goggles? I hate that. But one person says eyes in goggles, and I'm like, this could be scuba. This could be so many things when you say goggles.
Well, it looks like we're ready to rock and roll, so let's jump back into the game.
I sat down a little early there. Nobody saw that, right?
Oh, it's perfectly fine. People love that. They love. You know what? That's the funny thing is, people do love like the fun motion graphics. It makes everything look heightened and fun. They love the cool background, but they also love authenticity and they love jank because it means that if it's so finely polished, as far as anyone's concerned, it might as well be pre-recorded and edited, right? Which you do great pre-recording and editing. That's what people like. But when you're selling them a live show, they want evidence that it's a live show. And so me moving the little cameras around and you sitting down a little too early, or I've had an event where they, because we all check Twitch chat on our phone, like even a big ESL production, that's where you're checking Twitch chat. And we had one where the director accidentally cut to cameras instead of to a commercial, and we're just sitting at the desk on our phones. and chat is blasting us. Oh, they're on their phones. It's like, yes, we're on the phone in the chat with you, man.
When it pans back,
and the director's like,
something.
sorry about that, and cuts to commercial. It's like, but people love that stuff.
I love that stuff.
My bad. I was so excited about getting cams working again.
Oh, Oolong is over here being the true trooper. We just have to sit here and talk, and Oolong's running around, fighting with tech problems, getting people in headsets, ready to play together. Good for him, man. We're proud of you. You're keeping this whole dream alive.
As I told him this morning, could not do it without you. He's running himself ragged, and it's a good thing he's still very young.
He's got the time. He's got the years to be doing this.
Yeah,
we got to sit down every once in a while.
He loves organizing. You know who else is here, Jonas? Come back to casters? Oh, we're going to give us a break? All right. Well, you know what? While we're here, maybe we can bring ourselves another friend. Let's cut to the cameras real quick if you want to trade headsets with them and see if we can surprise people with somebody they don't know.
Oh.
Or they do know. I don't know who knows them. Yeah, trade out with them real quick. Yeah.
All right. We're going to keep a light on for Jay here, live at DreamHack. I'm Logan Radio Rocks, standing here with my good close friend, Pooh Nanners, who is standing real tall, man. I think maybe I'm going to...
I wouldn't suggest that.
Okay.
I don't think those chairs are safe.
Can somebody bring me a phone book, please? I need something to sit on.
This is the same problem I had when I helped launch Echo Arena and Lone Echo, that they had me. Oh, look, Pyro! Yay! We did that on purpose. I helped them launch the video, and they don't want to do a stand-up video, and they had me next to Dana Jan and Ruvir Syria, who were literally the same height as you are. And I was like, this is going to be awkward. This is going to be fun.
Well, you know what? I've been short my whole life, and you've been probably tall your whole life. So
Since about 14, yeah.
I can't dunk a basketball, but you've probably been there.
No, I can't jump. what I do is I stand in front of the goal like this. I drove the basketball coaches nuts because they would see me. They're like, hey, you want to play basketball? And I'm like, I'm on the computer science team.
The ironic part is he's already tall, but his hair is like 6 inches taller.
Well, what you don't realize is that, if look at me, what you don't realize, I'm always crouching. Watch me stand up straight.
Oh, no. All right, everybody. Somebody get this man lumbar support.
I
That's
know,
what
my
we're gonna
back is
need.
killing me. I threw it out like 2 Sundays ago, man. Ugh.
You know what? Getting old, I sneezed a couple months ago, and the next thing I know, I'm on the ground crying.
So you
Kids,
threw your back out too?
Yeah, don't get old. Don't get old.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You throw your back out, and then every time a sneeze comes, you're like, don't.
Don't do it.
I can't do this.
Don't you do it. Well, you know what? One of the funny things about VR is the first time when you're old and you put on VR, the blood pressure goes up, man. That VR universe. Look, when I was a kid.
You ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Let's get into the game.
I'll finish that story later.
You can finish while we're watching the game. It's fine.
All right. Well, you know what? The first time I put on a.
Oh, wait. We got to swing.
Hold on a second. Swing.
You know
Bada,
what I
bada.
want? I want to see that what is it? 2 decades of sports radio experience. I want to hear you shoutcast putt golf like it's an exciting sport event.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, theys and thems, welcome to a little bit of this Walkabout golf here live at DreamHack. Everybody's practicing their putts, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out who can beat Tiger Woods, y'all, and who will go home with a little bit of tear. Look, they can salt their food with their tears later after they miss this putt. Look, I can't make these putts, man. And you know what? There should be a cup length away, right? You should be able to move that off of the barrier. And there you go, missing another putt. Look, you got to get it in the hole. That's the name of the game. Adam Sandler said it best. Go to your home.
Man,
Get
I love
to
old
your
pros. So
home.
good. I love having you around, man.
I love being here. Oh, come on. Tickety tap, 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 tap it in.
I thought he was going to miss there for a minute. I was about to hurt my feelings. I was going to cry.
You know what? You're just not taking your time. I need you. I'm going to need you to settle down and recognize you're
Look,
going to need to
just
take your
send
time.
the ball to its home. That's where it
That's
wants to
it.
live.
Hey, did you know Happy Gilmore?
That's what I'm referencing, yes.
Happy Gilmore is actually playing golf for Ohio State University or another collegiate team, but there is a person named Happy Gilmore.
Oh, no
who just
kidding.
got a full ride to play golf in college.
So his parents named him after the movie.
yeah.
Right, and
now
then he's
old
like,
enough.
and then they're like, and he's like, you know what? I do like golf.
Bob Barker loved it too until he got punched in the face. All right, look, you got to go around that thing. Sometimes
Well,
you
maybe
can,
he was trying to go over it. I mean, the physics in this game I hear do work, and I guess if you hit one of those edges hard enough, it would go over the top. Is that right? Is that right, Jay? Where's Jay?
we got a nod. We got a nod from Jay, so that's definitely a real thing. Look,
It's a violent game. You got to hit it real hard.
I mean, they give you clubs for a reason, right?
Yes. You know, there's an idea. I wonder if anybody's thought of that in this game. They're like losing, and they're like, you know what? I'll just club the other guy.
I do hear seals in the background, so I mean,
Yeah, to pull them down a little bit. I was like, oh, that's a little much.
that may be a thing. Now, I have yet to see a scoreboard here. Poonanners, can you give the kids at home a little update on who's winning?
Well,
and who's
right
losing?
now, one of them is winning and the other one is not, is
Oh,
what I've
all
noticed. I'm pretty sure that is the outcome of the game.
All right, speaking of physics, we just saw a crazy game of poker, even though we're playing golf right now.
Yeah.
I don't see what that hit, but now I see it right there. It's a shadow, but you got to play it off of there. You got to careen that ball so carefully off of there. Now, when you play putt-putt, are you good, bad, or indifferent to it?
You know, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, that's real. I'm really inconsistent when it comes to hitting or throwing or anything like that. Like in bowling, you'll see 3 strikes and then you'll see 8 gutter balls. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. So I just play and just hope everyone has a good time. I found that it's mostly just a drinking game.
Well, and then going back to bowling, you mentioned that. I don't actually like throwing the ball, but I do like the pageantry behind it. Going out with some friends, grabbing a pitcher of beer, and throwing something really hard at something else. You know, that's just a way to become
Yeah, well,
closer.
that's why like it's very important. What's the word? Very popular at those social bars now, where they have the axe throwing.
Yo, and who came up with that idea? It wasn't an insurance agent, I'll tell you that much.
No, it wasn't. Very dangerous activity, but fun, especially when you're drinking and
Yes.
drinking hard.
Yeah, you know what? When I ran a bar, I wanted to have a pumpkin carving contest, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I assumed the first person who said, "Let's do axe throwing at a nightclub," probably got close to the same look. Now, I've got a little bit of trivia for you. Do you know how much the world champion putt champion makes?
No, I have no idea.
It's $125,000 to win a putt, the major tournament.
Oh, that's almost as much as the world championship for air guitar.
And you know what? I feel like you would be very good at that.
Oh, they won't let me compete anymore.
Yeah.
I'm actually on a watch list.
So back-to-back victories will do that for you.
There were other things that were back to back. Well, I believe we have one. Who won?
They're still
They're
in.
still in. We're not done yet. He was, I guess, figuring something out. I have no idea.
They're in the water. I mean, they're literally playing in the water right now.
Oh, there's an underwater level.
I thought you
For
were
bonus
in
points?
golf. You were supposed to stay away from the water.
Well, in
hazards.
VR, you can do what you like, right?
That's
So
true.
you should have underwater levels with water physics with putt-putt. I think it's a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea. I mean, we do have levels.
We're
from
just
space.
riffing on Dr. Ulong's camera angle. All right, now we've got a slightly more complicated maze. for
There's
them
a
to get
lot
through.
going on here.
Wait, for Minter, I thought his. I was looking at his hand, but the way it was positioned, I thought his golf club was a shovel, and I was like, "That's an interesting thing to use."
You know what? You can only have 14 clubs in your bag, so the shovel would be a little extra, I feel.
Well, I feel like you could lose the 3-iron. No one uses that anyway.
But with the way I play, you could use that shovel to pick up.
Well, I would just use the shovel to make the hole bigger.
You know what? Now you're thinking.
Yeah. Now you're thinking about portals.
Yes.
However it goes.
I think we got a little bit of frustration from that player, throwing their club up in the air, waving it around like they just don't care.
You got to do something with it, man. You know, I mean, these clubs are free. Wow, he's just going on vacation. I don't know what that was about, just flying around. He's like, I'm going to circle around and see if I can. You know what? I know what it was. It was distraction technique. There are no rules against it. Oh, I did not realize that was part of the course.
Well, I don't think they realized that it was part of the course, and it may actually not be part of the course, indeed. Look, the wooden planks are for walking, not for putting.
Well, yeah, I really kind of looked like it was sealed in there, so I didn't think he was going to run off the edge. But, yeah, it's like now that I get a closer look at it, they just have basically just open hazard. They're kind of like a, ooh, that hurts.
So very close, but yet so very far.
Yeah, at that speed, I mean, even if it hit the hole, it probably would have bounced out.
All right, well,
That's what a hill will do for you.
yeah, Boz is around a
Oh, he's just
corner
going
up
to
there.
slap it till it goes. Go. That's not going to work, man.
No, that is not the technique.
All right, here she comes. We don't got the angle, but we're going to see it when it comes down the hill. No, yes.
Rolling,
Nope.
rolling, rolling.
Nope, it's his turn.
Let's go.
Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Found your hole.
Yay!
And there we go. The winners rejoice, the losers cry, and everybody gets a bowl of cereal and a free high five.
What kind of cereal, though?
Well, that's up to
wow.
you. That was
Wow.
just frustration, I think.
That hurts.
That does. Everybody at home just literally went, oh.
I mean, like, if you're not going to make it, at least hit the absolute crap out of it.
All right, so I'm going to want to see somebody actually use the water, maybe skim it along.
I wonder if that works.
I'd love to see him try.
Somebody's happy.
The doctor is in the house, and the doctor not using the water, choosing to go around, which is probably the smart move.
Well, they're using Dr. Oolong's headset.
Oh,
We don't have
okay.
legit names. As a matter of fact, Lee is Baz's wife, and that's the name of
Okay.
that headset. And Dr. Oolong is letting somebody use his Quest 3.
Just a bit outside on that one, like the great Bob Uecker used to say. All right.
I'm getting so ensconced. I'm actually, for whatever reason, I'm watching your screen when we have a giant TV in front of us.
We do. We have a giant TV in front of us, but yet
Ben's shaking his head at me. He's like, that's a terrible decision. He's like, the only thing worse than that is like the decision to make a game with nothing but grappling hooks is movement.
oh. So
Taking shots.
taking shots, shots fired, kids.
Hey, you know, that's what putt-putt golf is all about, taking shots.
Well, here's what I'm noticing. People aren't taking their time right now, and they're hurrying up and hitting the ball a little bit too quick. Right? Well, yeah. We're gonna need them to slow down, take a deep breath, and focus on the hole.
Well, we need to make sure that they get done because my plan is after. Oh no, Jay, come back. My plan is after this round was over to sub Jay back in, but I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want Jay to run off before that happens.
Come on over, Jay.
He's like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I have to avoid my bowels. Yeah, we're just waiting for the round to end. Because Logan's got streaming to do
Yeah, I've got places to be and people to annoy.
and things to swallow.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, it's lunch, right?
It is lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
This hole is very convoluted.
Well, that's putt-putt golf for you. You know
That
what I mean?
is.
The more complex the hole, the more fun you're having.
And I don't see any windmills on
I think
this
that's at the
course.
end, right?
I believe
Oh
so.
no, this is the theme here is pirate ship. So not a lot of windmills on pirate ships.
Yo ho ho and a bottle brass monkey. When my girlie shakes her head, she sure gets funky.
Careful, we got copyright strikes. I don't know if they check from lyrics. Hey,
there we go.
We have a winner.
Winner, winner, steak and lobster for dinner because guess what? We're fancy.
All right, next hole. I have no idea what hole number we are. I should be counting.
I don't have enough fingers and toes for that right now.
I want a notepad count this up. Not this one. The next one I'm going to keep track. I'm going to be that guy who keeps track. Woo, you hear that bass?
Yeah, a little bit of bass in the place.
They're playing my song.
All right, well, somebody just got a little aggressive and went off the edge of no return.
I got it. Okay.
This is not the hole to be aggressive with.
Well, I mean, I feel like in any physics-based game, you can kind of get away with just smacking the absolute crap out of the ball to see what happens. You ever do that in pool? It kind of works?
Yeah, well,
Oh, no.
the great
Out of
thing
bounds.
about going second in this game is you have the opportunity to watch the player in front of you either do well or do poor, and you can make a judgment on what your swing is going to look like based on the person who goes
Yeah, because
first.
they have to make a decision based on no information. And you can make a
Right.
decision at least on that one data point if their approach was a good idea or a bad idea.
I
That
believe-
said, you could end up making a worse idea with your decision. It's risky.
It's true. They call it an educated guess for a reason, and I'm going to need you to use your head.
Yeah,
Take
but I failed
deep
third
breath.
grade. I don't know if my education would be that good.
Well, you know what? Homeschooling, my friend.
Well, I was homeschooled and I failed third grade.
Mom was really tough on you, wasn't she?
Yeah, I mean, it was my fault I couldn't read. Still can't. All right, well, we're ready to rock and roll with the next hole. I don't know how many we got left. What's the count, Dr. Oolong? How many holes left? Oh, I was hoping he'd show me in his hand. What'd he say? All right.
We're going to tag out. and
That's
we're
too
gonna
many
let-
holes.
We're going to let Jay get in
Thanks
here.
for showing up, man.
Oh, thanks for having me. Look, everybody, if you don't know my good friend Boone Nanners already, you should get to know him because you know what? There's nothing like a great positive person in the VR space. And I can say one thing about Boone Nanners. He is a great positive influence on the VR space. So thank you so much to Jay and Boone Nanners for letting me hop in and do this live from DreamHack here, day number 3. It's been nothing but an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. And Jay's channel, we are back with more Jay. He's got his water in hand, his smart water.
Boy,
Feel a little
Logan
more
had a lot of
hydrated?
positive things to say about poo, didn't he?
Well, people love me, man.
I
What's
wasn't,
not to like?
I wasn't talking about that kind of poo.
Oh, well, I mean, I am that kind of poo. That's why it's in the name.
You just put it right
Well, the
in
thing
there.
is, I find that, like, you know, if you name yourself in such a way that sets people up for expectations that are high, they'll just be let down. But when I make my name Pooh, right, their expectations are low, and all I have to do is be better than that.
That's
And
the
they're like, you
strat.
know what, this guy's awesome. That's why
the
so many
strat.
people say anything positive.
That's what
Hey, we actually got a scoreboard.
Woo.
Now we can see what happened. And what happened was somebody won and somebody lost, apparently.
And somebody got a lot of points, though. That might be our points winner for the day at a plus 28 points. And that's how golf works, right? You want the most points?
Yes, that is correct. I believe that is correct. Yeah, if I could math, I would say that the higher number wins.
That means at 9 holes, we were averaging about two to three over. But we do have a winner moving on to our next round.
Now,
And
what
we're
we
back.
really need, yes, we're back. Now, what we really need is Dr. Oolong to get me some kind of a bracket so we even know what's happening. But it doesn't matter. We're flying blind right here, which is the only kind of vision that we're good at. I mean, whew, I stood up too fast. You feel that?
Oh, you all right? You all right? Maybe you need some smart water. Not a sponsor. It just got mentioned for some reason, but we do have some sponsors to talk about.
Yes, we're sponsored by Tap Water. Tap Water, it comes out the faucet. We're also sponsored by Baz.LLC. Get your chopsticks now and various wood products like puzzles from Baz.LLC. That is the web address. That's not just like, a funny way to do the logo. These are for clean hands and nerdy minds. I made up that motto, and he's like, I'll take it. I had several that were much worse.
Is it nerdy?
That's what I said, yeah.
I thought it was dirty this whole time.
No, well, that's what I pitched first, and he's like, and I was like, okay, if you don't like that one, nerdy minds, he's like, okay, I'll take that.
It's like maybe it's a little too far.
More family friendly, and I was like, yeah, but at the same time, I know the conventions you're selling these at. I know, both phrases work. Both phrases work.
If you've been following the channel for a while, you know there is one set in the world of J-Rat chopsticks that is thanks to Baz.
Oh,
so
really?
Those are out there. I made a video unboxing them and everything. It's very special to me. I actually gave them to my mom. Shout out if my mom's watching. I hope she's not, though.
Mom, turn the channel off.
Do something else.
It's about to get weird. All right, so we're going to take a little break while we get more people in headsets, see if we can get our hands on a bracket as Dr. Oolong figures out what we're going to do next, and we'll come back and do a little dance with you. I need to eat that mushy banana, though, I think.
The streets, we catch the magic of the sights. We breathe again with the neon from the heights. Tell me, did you ever want it? Just to stay here by my side. It's the magic of the moments under the sleepless sky. Tell me, did you ever feel it? A static touch beneath your skin. It's the rhythm of the heartbeat. Spark of neon moonlight, just like strangers up to life. Stop the stream. We light the arc, we change the gravity. Surrounded by the shining signs. stop the time. Tell me, did you ever want it? Just to stay out of the dark in an everlasting moment under electric stars. Tell me, did you ever feel it? A flash connection to the dreams in the rhythm of the heartbeat. So deep within, some sleepless nights, sorrow and night, starting from the early midnight, straight on to the morning
thousands off the streets. Rainfall washes away the memories in binary. Salvation bathes us in its glow. We look up to the sky and dream of Neo Tokyo.
It's your man, Pooh Nanners, your Texas caster and hype master, and I'm joined by Jay Brat. I'm ready to get another round in.
I will never get over that Pooh Nanner's name. Every time you say it, it makes me smile or laugh when you say,
That's
Pooh.
why I have that as my name.
I love it.
That's why I talk
love
in this
it.
register. It's like I just collected the things that instantly makes people smile and laugh, and I'm like, I will do that because I prefer people in that mood versus the mood they normally are around me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
Secrets are rolling out.
Oh, they're not secrets. Anyway, so we have some more mini golf playing coming right up. Let's go ahead and take a look. Are they ready to go? I think so.
It looks like it. I see people in there. I see some. It looks like they're either playing the front nine or the back nine, one or the other. But they'll be in there in just a second. We've been getting through a couple rounds of Walkabout Mini Golf. If you're new to the stream, you just got in here, we're at DreamHack in Atlanta. Beautiful, beautiful gaming convention. And we got people competing in Walkabout Mini Golf for an amazing grand prize of some custom chopsticks. And maybe, did you eat the banana? There was a mushy banana up for grabs, and I think it might be gone now.
Well, actually, it's a bonus now because it's starting to grow some mold. So it's now more like a science fair project.
I have a personal story that someone probably won't love that I share. But once okay, maybe I won't say her name. I'll just say a woman that's very dear to me.
Carol?
Yes, Carol. She had a science class where she had to bring an orange and a banana, or an orange and an onion in for some reason. Forgot about it in the car afterwards. Months later, found the onion had attached itself to the orange and was sucking the life out of the orange to stay alive. It was a frightening sight to see. It had like wrapped around it. I didn't know that could happen. But the banana's doing it too now.
Fungus does not mess around. If you want to see how fungus doesn't mess around, go ahead and check out the anime on HBO Max, Scavenger's Reign.
Ooh.
I highly recommend it. All right. So it looks like we're in our match. Let's see if I can keep. Hey, that is part of Walkabout Mini Golf. Nice shot, real close.
Wow, right off the bat. This looks like this is going to be the most serious match yet, and we got the hype music to match it. This is getting me alive. I'm feeling it.
Let's bring up a little more game, a little less music.
All right, all right. We got two of them real close here. If you don't know Walkabout Mini Golf, this game has the most realistic golf physics out there. Replicatable and reliable is what the physics are the developer talks about, and it is a great game. If you haven't tried it, you'll wish you had once you actually try it. But I played every one of them, every level except maybe the very newest one that just dropped. There's secret hidden balls. There's lore about a serial killer among the levels. You got to go look for the skeletons. There's all kinds of stuff going on in this game. It's absolutely awesome. And while I'm here, we're actually live streaming this on YouTube, on the JBrat channel, and then Dr. Oolong VR, who is here right now managing cameras, keeping the tournament alive for us. So check him out too. Make sure you do that. But we are here at this convention having a good time. Now, speaking of chat, what have we got out there? I see Assassin32 hanging out, Joseph Beverly, Jay, Shaggy, a whole bunch of people on the JBrat one. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for showing up here today. Man, this is the elusive hole right here. You see all these shots? There we go. We are in.
Elusive hole. There's also a joke there that I am not going to be the one that says.
I'm not touching it. All right, now they're walking to a really tricky one here. You got a three-way split, and you really want the middle one, but that means you got to not overhit it and you got to not underhit it. So otherwise, you're going to have a few extra
You got to hit it just right.
Exactly.
Just hard enough that it listens to you, but not so hard that CPS shows up.
That went a little dark on us. I kind of like it.
I'm a parent. Anyway, so.
Speaking of bags of oranges, well, if anybody out there gets that joke, hit me up in chat. That'd be
Well,
pretty
you just gave
shocking.
me an idea for punishment room.
That's actually what it's all about. Oh, now see, one of our contestants did make it down the perfect
Wait, I know
ramp.
that guy. That's Andromeda.
Oh!
I know that jacket anywhere.
Oh, I didn't think that was going in. I did not expect that. That was just right
Of course,
on
the reason
brim.
why I know Andromeda and that jacket is he has been successful in stopping me from stealing it.
Oh, what were you trying to steal?
His jacket. Look at that
Oh,
thing.
it
I
does
want
look
it.
good. It does look good.
That's okay. Everybody at work tries to steal my jacket.
You're rocking the purple here with all the colors actually on that jacket. They aren't seeing it in chat right now, but it is a beautiful jacket. I
Yes,
like
yes,
it.
yes. It's made by Furry Feline Creations. The funny thing is you can almost never find it listed on their website because it automatically doesn't display stuff that's out of stock. I mentioned it to the guy. It's like, everybody I know wants this jacket, and I point him to your website, and it's not on there. And he's like, what? And he pulled it up. It's like, oh, it does that when it's out of stock. And I was like, well, maybe you need to order more, dude. I was like, also, you should make more retrowave stuff because you're clearly good at it.
Yeah. Oh, that was almost the hole in
Ooh.
one. It bounced out. That is a
Yeah.
disappointment right there.
Those skips out of a hole in any kind of golf, whether it's in real life or in VR life. VRL?
Now the other contestant just needs to replicate exactly what they did with a little less power, and they're going to get that hole in one.
All right, let's see if they pulled it off. No? Yes?
It's
no,
easy.
they're having a discussion.
You've seen it done. All you got to do is do the same thing now. Exact same they did. You're going to get that hole in one.
I mean,
Oh. There's some
hold,
promise.
brace.
There's some promise.
Ooh.
Oh, that was really close, actually.
That was a lot of power.
They got the right bounce right at the end.
Let's see if they can knock it in, though.
Yeah. See if they can put him here. That is a distance shot.
Good thing you could swing your club right through the rocks. That's nice.
That is the benefit of VR versus real life mini golf. You can go through walls. You can do what you need to do to make your shot.
Oh, that was way too hard.
Oh.
You know, that is one drawback, though, of playing mini golf in VR is you don't get that sense of weight.
It is different, yeah. Developer told me there's a secret to that. They say that in the settings there's a option to change how hard it hits, and they said if you put it down to 0, it's set to 50 to start. At 0, it will be the most realistic experience you're going to get, but it does mean you have to hit a lot harder to do it too. So
I've seen developers play with this concept of like delay on like when you're swinging stuff. That if you get the delay just right, it tricks your brain into thinking it's heavy.
ooh, did that go in the water? Or it looks like the course continues to go there, but that one might have been out into the drink. Yeah, there's a lot to VR realism.
Dr. Oolong's pulling some crazy shots right now.
He's got the drone shots coming to life. Look at that ball rolling up on the camera. Shout out Dr. Oolong keeping this whole tournament going. Thanks, buddy.
You know what? Since primarily things are on the ground, let me recomp this. We'll put these guys up here.
That is.
I
the
feel like
thing
it's
to do.
depending on the game. That's where I need to put my cameras.
Yep, either top or bottom. Which one do you prefer?
Y'all couldn't see the look I gave
The
him.
silence said a lot right there.
It's like, how dare you?
Again, Mom, if you're in the stream, please do not watch this stream today.
I'm married. We do married stuff.
We got more people showing up in chat on the J-Brad channel. Tonic, Efkin1, Hog. Thank you, everybody who is here.
Oh, Hog
right
is
now.
here? Hell
Hog.
yeah.
Hog and Hair Force 1. Thanks for being here.
Hair
with
Force
us.
1. I feel like someone's trying to take my thunder over here.
Oh, yeah. you are rocking the hair. Is there a name for that haircut you got?
Yeah, Hair Nanners.
Okay.
Has its own Twitter and everything. Yeah, follows a bunch of salon products.
I'm going to go follow right now.
Yeah. At Hair Nanners.
We have got a close tournament. We had the first round, if you missed it here, the people had -2, -3, very close score. Second one, they went the other way with like a +28 and a +17. I don't know where we're at in this one, but it feels like they're sinking a lot of balls in holes.
Well, that is the name of the game. Who can get the most balls in the most holes?
In the
Preferably
fewest
their
strokes.
balls
In the
in
fewest
the right holes. In the fewest strokes. You were correct. Wow, how did I miss that one?
Oh, vertical shift popping into the chat here. If you don't know them, that's a free game out there where you are Spider-Man and, oh, I see him in the crowd. Now it all makes sense. And he's not joking.
Yeah,
The Hair Nanners
it
actually has a
occurred to
Twitter.
me that you thought I might have been joking.
The Hair Nanners has a Twitter. He's showing it to me right now. And it looks like there's an OnlyFans link in the link tree if you go there.
Oh,
too.
always, always.
See what the hair can do off of Twitter.
Funny enough, the Hair Nanners OnlyFans is mostly feet.
Hairy feet, I guess?
No, they've been waxed freshly.
Okay, we're getting way out of left field here. But speaking of out of left
That's
field,
Food Nanners. You got me. I want to say some nonsense, man.
speaking out of left
Hey,
field.
our friend showed up.
Oh, look who it is. Don't worry, the camera's on. There is
We're on the cameras. You got to turn around.
There's
dude.
a secret celebrity here that may be coming in and helping us out with some commentary. He's out in the audience looking around.
Come do
trying
some
to- trying to
commentary
see what
for
he
us.
does. Oh, are we walking him in now or are we waiting until the next round?
Ah, he coming right now, man.
Coming in right now. All right, so for an introduction, if you do not know the man, the legend, there's a VR TikToker with over 1 million followers. Techman 7.0 is sitting down with me right now, popping on a headset. Tech,
hey.
buddy.
How you doing?
Buddy. He's got to get the headset to fit. He's got very special hair that needs to not be messed
Okay.
up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Get loud for me, buddy.
Can you hear me?
Don't be shy.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear
You guys
you.
hear me?
Tech man, I'm gonna get that a little closer to your mouth. Don't tell
Okay.
anybody I said that.
Okay. Okay. How about now?
There we go. You
Okay.
sound great, buddy.
Okay, he was rubbing the mic on my chin a little bit.
We really should have had the face cam on for that moment.
No, I'm glad we didn't.
That was something special.
I had to go buy a shirt. That's
Yeah.
why I'm late.
You got the DreamHack shirt,
Yeah, I
the
got
merch.
a new shirt on, guys.
How much did it cost?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter to you. With
No.
over 1 million TikTok followers.
It was $38.
$38. Nice.
That's-
Nice. It looks kind of like a
No,
jersey style.
but the crazy thing is you told me yesterday that the shirts were $10.
That's what it said on the wall.
Yeah, but I guess I went to the expensive side.
Okay. See, there was a
Yeah.
limited edition. We didn't know that.
Yeah.
Tech, tell me about Walkabout Mini Golf. Have you played?
Oh, bro, I love Walkabout Mini Golf.
Yeah?
Actually. Yeah, it's very relaxing. It's one of the games you just get into either by yourself or with some friends, and you see if you're good at mini golf in VR.
You know, when someone says it's a relaxing game, you know they're good at it.
Oh, yeah.
No
Bro.
one calls this game relaxing if they're
Really?
bad at it.
Really? Bro, I'll be here chilling.
It can be a very stressful and frustrating game if you're not good at it. I've seen it happen. I've seen people throw the golf club somehow.
Oh, man, nah. What's crazy is that these lights are so bright.
Yeah,
But
we're sitting here in front of heavy lights. They got real production here.
I
going
know,
on.
right?
But you got to have your makeup ready. It's going to get you getting sweaty.
Facts. How do I look? Do I look good, guys? Oh, you can't even see
We
me.
don't know yet. We don't know
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
We'll have to switch. When it comes time, we'll stand up and we'll switch.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's the
okay.
special. But we're supposed to be focusing on the game here, but it looks like they're between holes right now, so we're just staring
This
at
seems
a
like
hole.
it should. Am I allowed to say that this should be an easy hole, and you guys are?
I mean, it should. They're over there, though. I
Okay,
think.
now. Okay. Bet.
There we go.
I'm proud of you guys. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Look at the rehearsal of the swing.
Wow.
Someone knows
Okay.
what they're doing. That was near the hole.
Actually, yeah.
He swung it down the curve and almost put it right in the hole.
Ye-
Second person going for a little shorter of a strategy, still getting close to that hole though.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was a pretty nice swing.
Yeah. Yeah, and Techman, you're actually an esports aficionado here.
Yes, actually, that's why this game is actually pretty easy to me. I would get in and like beat everyone, but that's just not something I should do. I want to give everyone the opportunity to enjoy themselves, have fun, and have the equal opportunity to play.
I love
See,
it.
look, you see how that shot just barely made it?
See, now,
I wouldn't do that.
now you have a friend, TurboTech.
Yeah.
Now, he does not feel like that. He showed up and he stomped on a child yesterday.
Well, Turbo is ruthless when it comes to sports, right? So when it comes to mini golf, yeah, Turbo is going to turn up no matter if it's against
When he
a
was
child.
in blast on, he was shooting this child, just no mercy. The kid looked like he was going to cry by the end of it.
The kid
it was
should
pretty
have
funny.
cried. How dare you? How dare you go up against Turbo?
You should have known better. Man, I hope Turbo is here watching right now because this is great.
This is hilarious. You know what? Bring the smallest child. I will go against them right now. Go against them right
You've heard
now.
of people. Bring forth the smallest child to play a round of VR against
I will
Techman.
demolish them. I will. Can you even skunk someone in this game? I don't even think you. I would.
This game, like GTA, you can get the DNF, and that's the ultimate shame in
Bro.
this game. That's if you hit 4 strokes over the limit, you get automatically eliminated and moved on to the next hole. It's basically a mercy kill is what we call it.
Sheesh.
But yeah, it's ruthless.
Let me mention Turbo in this.
Mention Turbo. See where he's at.
Yeah, tell him to pull up. And then I gotta mention JJ.
How'd you know that was my name? Is that someone else?
No, it's you.
Oh, you know I'm JJ.
Yeah,
okay,
come on.
okay.
Come on now.
If you have not gotten into Walkabout Mini Golf here, you're seeing the game and what it's like, but we got someone running cameras even inside the game. All kinds of holes, all kinds of traps, and just a really reliable game with really good physics that makes it feel like you can trust it. It never glitches. You don't have problems with the balls not going where they're supposed to. It feels like if you mess up, you messed up, not the
Right.
game messed up.
Right.
Super important in esports,
Right.
right, Tech?
Exactly. Being able to showcase your actual physical ability as an athlete in VR, it definitely transfers to the medium. So if you aren't good, it's basically on you. That's
Yep.
what he's saying. He's saying if you aren't good, you probably need to get in there and practice some more. You probably need to, hit
I
a
wasn't going to hit him with a get good, but I think that's what you're doing right now. If
Well,
you suck, you suck.
No, well, at the end of the day, it's all about fun. Unless you're competing right now, then you guys need to, get good.
And they are
But-
competing right now. They're
Yeah.
going to get a set of custom chopsticks, and Pooh Nanners is going to sweeten the deal with a banana that has started molding, but it is his own.
Nice. Okay.
I'm not sure where the prize came from, but he said it's going to the winner. Maybe straight to the face at the end of the round.
That is wild.
Yeah, he's not messing around today.
I'm not sure I would want that, to be honest.
I'm not sure anyone wants it. Maybe they're gonna throw the last match. You can see someone throw it right at the end because they don't want the prize anymore.
Yeah, no. Have real life Mario Kart. Throw the banana at somebody.
Oh, I see a ball. It's rolling. We're
It's taking
getting
a
there.
long time.
Oh yeah, that was a slow roll that ball had. Okay, this is
Okay.
close. This could be it
When
right
you,
here.
When you look at them in real life, you can really see
Perfect.
their form. You can really see them start to take it
Yeah,
seriously.
and this is a game where they can utilize their play space. You move
Yeah.
around, you step up to the ball for real like you would in real life.
Exactly.
Oh, a little too much heat on it and just a little off direction.
And that's one of the cool things about the game. Like, you really have to measure how much force you put on the ball. And that's really cool when it comes to VR because you never think. Like, a lot of people, just like when it comes to fighting games, you do the wiggle swords.
Yep.
But it's getting to the point where you actually have to
You got to
be
make a
able
real
to-
motion.
Yeah, you actually have to be able to golf to play Walkabout mini golf. That's hilarious.
Oh, and with that, hop up.
I am up.
With that, we have another winner.
Oh, wow.
And now, if you didn't know who
Yeah.
Tech is, you didn't see him
Oh,
in
wait.
time. Look at this.
Should I
Look at
take
the
my-
backdrop
should I take
behind
my
us.
bag off?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got his
Mine.
media badge.
Oh, you
on
have your
still.
badge? You don't
My
have your
badge is
badge
down.
on?
I got it on my belt.
That's
Keep
not-
it out of the frame.
All this
I had to
clutter.
represent the
All
name
this
right
clutter.
here.
I know, right? Wait, let me represent my name.
Oh, the chain,
Yeah.
you see it there, it's
Wow.
sparkling. And
It's funny.
I can actually tell you the chain's real. He walked right through the metal detector yesterday and it did not go off, which is how you know you have classy jewelry on.
Yes.
Tech, what do you feel? Look at this backdrop behind us. How professional do we look right now?
Man, amazing.
We look like we know they're shooting pyro off for us.
I know,
It's
like-
like we know what we're doing. Huh? Yes. Oolong popping in here.
Let me take my bag off.
Yeah, it's my own fault.
Hello, chat. How's it going? So sorry you couldn't see my beautiful face the whole time. But I do have our winners.
Who are the winners?
In reverse order with a score of plus 11, we have Rosa Perk. In 5th place with a score of plus 3, we have Sizz. In 4th place with a score of minus 2, I had to really think about those negative numbers for a second there, we have Andromeda.
Okay.
In 3rd place with a score of negative 3, we have Silverwolf. In 2nd place with a score of negative 4, we have Us Boss, which only leaves for Fox's sake as our top winner with a score of negative 5.
Good work,
All
everybody.
right. I will be in contact with you guys shortly for your prizes.
Proud of you guys.
Congratulations
Congrats.
to our winners.
You guys are amazing.
They
You
played
did.
good games, they kept it fair, they kept it real, and there was a lot of banana and ball jokes. But that's par for the course, right, Tech?
Exactly.
Tech, you just showed up. We didn't have a bottom thirds ready. Where do people find you at?
Where do people find me, guys?
Yeah, they saw some tech.
If you're on social media, all social medias, Techman 7.0.
Why
Because
7?
why 7? Well, 7 is my life path number. 7 is the number on my necklace. 7 is my jersey number. 7 is my favorite number. My birthday is October 17th.
He's giving away some real personal info
Yeah.
here. I like it.
If you guys need,
Okay.
oh, what's up? What are
I
we
think-
doing?
Hey, they're giving us the signal. We have done it. We have completed the turnout. I guess we're doing a
Yeah.
little thing
Yeah.
here.
Bro, my tattoo looks great on camera. Oh my god.
Hey, thank you for showing up
Yeah,
out
you
there.
guys are amazing. I
Thank
love you
for checking out
guys. Shout out to Walkabout Mini Golf. I'm still the #1 player in the world. If you guys want to come play me, let me know. Shout out to the big bastard.
Bastard.
no,
Terrible nickname. That's a terrible nickname.
Baster. Because it's Baz.
We'll see you in another reality.